not the outcome we were looking for. What was your view of the 90 minutes here today?
Mistake. We made a mistake. I think there was nothing in the game at all, to be honest. I think the only thing in the game was a set play that we should have defended better at, and a communication problem in the second half when we were actually pushing on top of them. We probably had most possession in the game. We were probably pretty much in control. I think Falkirk probably first 15-20 minutes came after us after we beat them last week. And we just need to stand up to that, but we just lost that set play and then we feel like we're chasing the game a wee bit. Takes us into half time, we come back out and I think we look a lot better team, look like we're in control, and I was actually thinking at this point, I said to my staff, I says, we're going to get a goal here, we get a goal, we're going to win this, and that's what we felt like, and then we made the mistake, the error at the back. They just need to communicate better. We said that to the players. You can't coach that. It's just what players need to be able to communicate with each other. And the game became... It was a bit of a surprise to us. I've never seen Falkirk play the way they played. They never passed the ball once. They just went, to fair play to them, they went direct, long throws, direct, tried to put us under pressure, which is fair enough. We need to deal with that, and we should have been better at that side of the game. We should be better at that side of the game, and then we can go and score some goals. So it was a difficult game. We always knew it was going to be a close game, and it came down to mistakes, not quality from either side really. And for me, I'm looking at it. For us, when I look at there's parts of the game. There wasn't a lot between the two sides, so I was pleased with that. After beating them last week, and then you saw that today, there was nothing there, and I actually thought at times we could have went on and scored a goal and won the game. So that was probably the frustrating part for me.
Did the way Falkirk set up thwart your own game plan?
No, I think, we were all ready to press them. We had structures in place to do all that. We probably could have been a bit better with the ball ourselves today. But they just totally banged it direct, route one straight up to the strikers. And as soon as that happened, we're saying we knew that you got to deal with that. We always knew McIver was there. Like last week when we played against him, we knew that he was going to be a problem because they started to go long last week. So we knew, we'd told the players about it. So we just never won our first contacts well enough. And you've got to win the first contacts, pick up the second balls when a team's that direct against you. And we never got that right for the first 10 or 15 minutes, and that's things that we need to get better at there.
Looking on with the supporters' eye, despite kind of effort and endeavour, the ball never really seemed to settle and stick up top for us today. Is that a concern?
No, I just think, listen, we need to be fair. I think Aidan Marsh came and did really well last week, and Finlay Pollock, and they're young players who are doing really well, they're working hard. We all know we've got 3 strikers sitting in the treatment room, we get that, we understand that, so... But we've got to go and try and make sure that we can still win games, and these players they'll help us win games. They're young, enthusiastic, and back them and be with them because they're terrific kids, and this is what this club's all about. We help them, and forget about the ones that we've got sitting in the treatment room. We move on. We've got to go and try and win games without them, and they'll be back whenever that is. But no, that's not someone I look at. I look at the team and the squad we've got right now when we go and we go and start winning games with them.
What was the missing ingredient today, or what did you not have at your disposal beyond the injured players?
Yeah, I felt at times we passed the ball about, especially second half, passed it really well. We're a bit of a boxer without a punch, as you say. We felt a bit like that final bit of quality. Falkirk never, for all the players they've got and the team they've got and the other subs that they've put, never really threatened us either. There's a couple of times flashes across the box or whatever, but it was genuinely 2 mistakes, and if we kept a clean sheet the day, you come away with a point and then you try and nick it. But no, it looked a bit frantic, the game, I thought at times. You could see a desperation in the game, which says to them at half time, be calm, and we did. We started to move it about, but it's been a bit of an up and down season. We looked a bit up and down today, but I still think structurally we looked all right, and we just have to cut that little mistakes out. If you take the set plays or things that we've lost this season, and eradicate the little mistakes, you're sitting 10 or 11 points better off. It's that small detail we need to get better at. then your players start to come back to fitness, and you start to look at total different teams. So, but no, it was the bags and bags of effort. The boys are an honest group in there, and they're running for their club, and they were outstanding last week. But we need to go and do it again, like today. Even today, when you were not playing as well as we did last week, you've still got to get that result or keep a clean sheet.
A message for the supporters as they leave for home a wee bit kind of dejected, as you will be after your first home game?
Yeah, it's my first home game. My first 3 games have been really difficult games, Ayr away. Obviously a lot of injury concerns. We've had a cup game away at Falkirk. We've had a game at home here against Falkirk, the best teams in the league at the minute. We've had a few injuries, but nothing changes for me. You can see parts of it last week. You could see what we were trying to do. You could that win. You could see bits of it today. You could see we're standing up to them. We're strong, and we just have to get the bits right, the other bits right. Get the boys back. Get the little details right, and start lifting us up the table.
That game against Hamilton comes on the horizon very quickly. I'm assuming that's something that you'll be really happy about?
Yes, of course. I'm still finding out about a lot of things. I'm still finding out about a lot of players. The one thing they do give you is they give you a lot, which is good. But we will get better. And when I find out even more about the players, and we get some players back, and maybe we can try and do a wee bit more in the window if we can. Obviously, it's not that easy to do. So if we can, but yeah, lots of things. It takes time to get right and get the balance right and get the details right, and things that we need to do and get better as it goes, and end up getting your team, as I would say, consistently really good at the basics.
You were looking forward to Hamilton then. A word for those that will be travelling down?
Oh yes, brilliant. We need you there. It's, I know it's never cheap in this type of nights. Obviously maybe need to leave their work a wee bit early or whatever, but listen, they were great today. They've been great since I've been here, and hopefully they get down there and back us.
Thanks for your time, Barry.
No problem.